Criteria for successful segmentation. There are 4 absolute requirements for any segmentation exercise to be successful. Unless you meet these 4 requirements, the segmentation process will either be impossible to implement or fail to deliver any strategic advantage. The 4 requirements are: 1. Distinctiveness. 2. Tangibility. 3. Accessibility. And 4. Defendability. Let us examine each of them. Distinctiveness. Each segment has to be distinctive, that is, significantly different from any other segment. Without significant differences, segment boundaries become too blurred, leading to your product and marketing not being tuned well enough to meet the customer's needs. Tangibility. The size of a segment must be big enough to make commercial sense to the business. The concept of size here is slightly vague. For FMCG products, a viable size might mean thousands of customers buying tens of thousands of units. While for a B2B product, it might mean a few customers buying a handful of units. Proving that a segment exists is important. Analysis of a market may indicate that there is a need that existing products do not cater for. In such an instance, you should figure out why the need is not being met. Is it because no company has gotten around to addressing it yet? Or is the segment too small to be commercially viable? Accessibility. In addition to being tangible, a segment has to be accessible. The first aspect of this is connected to its distribution. You need to have the ability to deliver your product or service to your customer. If this turns out to be difficult, you should try adjusting the segment to ensure that you can reach all of its members. For example, by creating a subsegment of those you can reach, provided the new segment is tangible. The second aspect of accessibility is communication. Your promotional messages and other relevant communication should be able to reach members of the segment. In other words, you should be able to use all or most media channels that give access to members of the segment. Defendability. In determining and choosing a segment, it is crucial to consider the strength of your competitive advantage in that segment. You need to ensure that your business is strong enough to defend itself against competitive intrusions.